Liam, you guys are on a real roll now. You're 7 wins out of 8 now.
Yeah, I mean, coming down this way this week was 2 huge games for us. To get 4 points on the road was huge. We knew we had 2 massive games, and as I said, it's fantastic to get another win.
This game got a little closer than it might have done otherwise. Only 9 runs in it in the end.
Yeah, it was. I think it just shows that how good the pitch was. Obviously, a small boundary one side. But again, credit's got to go to our death bowlers for closing that game out. Again, last couple of nights we're playing some very good batting wickets on fairly small ground. So credit to those boys. They've held their nerve very well.
Yeah, and for the second night running, 2 similar situations tonight. They only needed 47. Well, they needed 47 off 3. Very similar to last night, and you guys closed it out again. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, we've, our bowling coach Pop talked about, we're going to be under pressure at some point in this tournament, and it's great to see the guys perform under pressure in 2 games now. And as I said, it's coming to the business end of the tournament where death bowling is going to be massive, and the boys can take a lot of confidence of what they've done in the last couple of games.
178 for 7. No James Vince with any real runs tonight, but Ben McDermott back after a run of low scores.
Yeah, brilliant for Ben. T20's like that, you can have a few low scores and then come good. As I said, he's already won a couple of games for us already, so he's been brilliant so far. As I said, to get I think 179 on that pitch was a decent score. We weren't sure what was a good score, to be fair, obviously with a good pitch and a small boundary, but you're always in the game with 180, and thankfully we got the win.
You say a good pitch. Well, that ball you got, was it Ryan Higgins? Did that turn and straight and hit the top of off?
Yeah, it did, to be fair. I think that it was the first couple of overs, and then the ball started to get a bit wetter, and it sort of started to skid on. So yeah, it was nice to get that wicket. As I said, it's good to get a win.
What's the confidence like? Because it's incredible to think back at the start of this tournament that you lost your first 4.
We did, but that's why we're lucky that we got 14 games. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. I think if we look at last year, we probably left it a little bit too tight. But this year we put it right after the first 4 games. We played brave, clever cricket, and that's shown in our last 6 or 7 games. So as I said, we're on a good run now, and we'll park tonight and get ready for the full day at Chelmsford Sunday. After
that great win at Taunton last night, you came into these last 3 games, 2 of them against Gloucestershire. They were in the last of the qualification places. You needed to do well against them at least once. You've done one, but you've got them again next Friday.
Yeah, we did. We know they're a dangerous team. They're a good team. We know they'll come to Southampton and they'll scrap for everything. So we've got to be on it again. We've got to come, be brave, and try and get another 2 points.
So you're into the top 4 now at the very least, depending on what happens later on. What do you reckon now these last 2 games? You need 1 win out of 2? What do you think you guys are talking about?
I think you win 2 out of 2, you could potentially get a top 2 finish. 1, you're probably in, but you never know with run rate. And if we look at last year, we snuck in through the back door due to run rate. So as I said, we've just got to keep playing good cricket, be confident, and take it into next Friday.